Good day, everyone. My name is Christy Handog from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Studies, second year at Negros Oriental State University. So, for today's video, we were going to discuss under Unit 2, Bases and Policies of Special and Inclusive Education, specifically the fourth one, which is legal. And under this, I've been assigned to discuss first the PD 603 or Presidential Decree, or known as the Child and Youth Welfare Code. Next is the Republic Act 7610, Special Protection Against Child Abuse and Exploitation, and the last one is Republic Act 9344, Juvenile Justice and Welfare Act. But before that, here's the objectives. Define the PD 603, RA 7610, and RA 9344. Comprehend each legal act or code through role play and give the importance of these legal acts or codes in our country. So without any further ado, let's get started. We all know that we have different acts or codes that are implemented here in our country, and one of these is the acts or codes for the bases and policies of special and inclusive education. So let's tackle the first one, which is the Presidential Decree 603, or known as the Child and Youth Welfare Code. So this code was established on December 10, 1974, and it applies below 21 years old. It is an extensive code for children of the Philippines. It is mandated to coordinate the implementation and enforcement of all laws and formulate, monitor, and evaluate policies, programs, and measures for children. So, basically, this law provides protection and promotion of the rights and welfare of children and youth. The law has its general principles, which are first, Article 3, Rights of the Child. It stated that all children shall be entitled to the rights herein set forth without distinction as to the legitimacy, sex, social status, religion, political antecedents, and other factors. The next article is Article 12, which is Education, stated that schools and other entities engaged in non-formal education shall assist the parents in providing the best education for the child. It also includes the child and youth and welfare and education, which is in Chapter 1. It access to educational opportunities, which its articles, Article 71, admission to schools, Article 72, assistance, and Article 74, special classes. Now, next law is Republic Act 7610, Special Protection and Against Child Abuse and Exploitation. It stated that it shall intervene on behalf of the child when the parent, guardian, teacher, or person having care or custody of the child fails or is unable to protect the child against abuse, exploitation, and discrimination. It shall be the policy of the state to protect and rehabilitate children gravely threatened or endangered by circumstances that affect or will affect their survival and normal development. The best interest of the child shall be paramount consideration. It is also an act providing for stronger deterrence and special protection against child abuse, exploitation, and discrimination, providing penalties for its violation and other purposes. With its articles, Article 9, Children of Indigenous Cultural Communities, with Section 17, Survival, Protection, and Development, and Section 18, System of and Access to Education. The last law is Republic Act 9344, Juvenile Justice and Welfare Act. It is a system dealing with children at risk and children in conflict with the law, which provides child appropriate proceedings, including programs and services for prevention and aftercare to ensure their normal growth and development. It includes Title 3, Prevention of Juvenile Delinquency, Chapter 1, the role of the different sectors, with Section 12, the family. So the family shall be responsible for the primary nurturing and rearing of children, which is critical and delinquency prevention. As far as practicable and in accordance with the procedures of this Act, a child in conflict with the law shall be maintained in his or her family. Section 13. The educational system. Educational institutions shall work together with families, community organizations, and agencies in the prevention of juvenile delinquency and in the rehabilitation and reintegration of children in conflict with the law. Schools shall provide adequate, necessary, and individualized educational schemes for children manifesting difficult behavior and children in conflict with the law. In cases where children in conflict with the law are taken into custody or detained in rehabilitation centers, they should be provided the opportunity to continue learning under an alternative learning system with a basic literacy program or non-formal education accreditation equivalency system. So that's all for today's discussion. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching.